if you struggle with mental health, don't be scared to get help. Don't be scared to talk, because I was scared to get help. I was scared to talk, and it ain't really end that good. I'm still here though, so just think about others. Like, you're not just hurting yourself, you're hurting others, you're hurting your family. Even if you think, or even if you're on bad terms, I promise you, the world is better with you in it. So just keep going.
What's good, y'all? This your girl JayP Films. Hottest camera girl. Stop playing with me. I told y'all once, I told y'all twice, and now I'm not telling y'all 3 times. I'm the hottest, okay? And I only keep the hottest people with me. Y'all know this already. So today, I got one of the hottest people from Cut Off, Louisiana, okay? I ain't say home, I ain't say race, and I ain't say Thibodeau. I say Cut Off.
Yeah.
Y'all see who we at right now? Yeah. So, come on, everybody already know who he is. But
Hey, Reke.
Yeah.
Reke, man. You heard me tap in. It's good.
So why you pick this place?
There's just so many memories here, man. My grandma used to live here. My older brother used to live here. My nanny live here now. It's just memories. Like, I'm looking around now and just, like, I can see myself just running around. You know what I'm saying? Me and L, my little brother, we just grew up here. It's definitely a comfort spot.
Come on. So this is where you grew up at?
Well, basically, my grandma used to live in the first apartment complex. So, like, on the weekends, every Saturday, Sunday morning, early in the morning, my mom make sure me and Elle up, and she used to go drink coffee with her every morning. And all the kids would be in the big ass field in the front, yeah, playing football.
Come on.
Early in the morning, the basketball goals used to be right here. Everybody, the basketball kids used to be outside. So we used to be outside. We used to be outside for real. So this is where we grew up, man. This is where the magic happened. Everything.
Thank you for taking me here.
Yeah.
Showing me.
Yeah.
Feel me? This was up. It was up.
Yeah.
I talk.
Tell you.
Dang, let's jump straight into it. Like, what the hell happened? Like, mentally for you, like.
Man, this shit, I can't even tell you, like, when exactly that shit really happened. Like, I've been dealing with depression, obviously, since my mom's passed. And I moved to Nevada, to do music. Everything was going well. And my little brother L got into some shit. I ain't gonna get into details, but he got into some deep shit. And when we was out there, and I just felt like I failed him, cause I moved him out there to better him, and I feel like I just failed him. You know what I'm saying? So we ended up coming back down here. Just like I said, just some reasons I don't want to speak about, but just that on my heart ever since I've been back down. Just like I said, I've been dealing with depression since mom's passed. And, of course, when she first passed, I was dealing with it tough, like real tough. So that's basically how it was. But I overcame it with music. But for some reason, this time, I wasn't able to overcome it as I thought it was. I wasn't going to get therapy or nothing like that. I was like, I'm just going to overcome it, like, no matter what. So it just didn't. And, just dealing with it every day, I'm thinking it's going to go away. And every day I'm waking up saying my music, I'm still writing music, still making music. That shit wasn't even helping. Nothing was helping. And I know a lot of people was like, man, you could have called me, you could have did this. And I know I could have called anybody and probably snapped out of it. But at the time being, I just didn't want it. Like, I had all the help in the world, I didn't want it. And that was what was scariest for me, because I'm like, I was okay with it. Like, I was cool. Like, everything was planned out. Like, that's how that was going to be it. And, like, I was definitely okay with it. Like, I wasn't even crying, like, at first, like, about it. Like the shit I wrote that, like, hours before. Like, I wrote what I wrote hours before. Like, I had it, you know what I'm saying? I said, and I waited. I was like, I'm gonna wait till it gets dark. I'm gonna park somewhere nobody can find me and nobody will think to find me. And I'm gonna just stay there. And when it gets dark, that's when I'm gonna do it. So, for sure, nobody can find me, because I don't know if they can see during the day. And I found a little spot. I just kept riding back and forth, trying to see if I could see from any angle of my car, because everybody knows my car, and you couldn't. So I just went park over there, and that was it. That's when I started crying. And then the weather just started changing. The weather got bad as hell out of nowhere. It's just like everything was starting to get scary, and I was like, man, I'm not gonna do it. And I was like, man, I'm gonna do it, and I don't want to do it. And I was like, man, And then I just started crying, thinking, and I'm like, fuck it, it is what it is. So I posted it, and I put my phone on D&D, threw it in the seat, and I was just contemplating it. And then I don't know what made me think, but something just made me think like, I ain't even go see mom's grave in a while. So I'm like, bro, I can't do this shit and not even go talk to moms, like, you know, and the grave not far from where I was at. And I know a lot of people was checking there, but I'm not dumb. I didn't want to go over there and just sit by the grave because I ain't want to be around nobody. So I went, you know, I drove from where I was at to the grave, got out. It was raining, pouring out rain. I ain't even care. And I was just crying, like just bawling. And I don't know, I guess that kind of like snapped me out of it. And I texted my cousin. I was like, come meet me by the grave. And she came meet me by the grave. A couple other people ended up pulling up like that, like damn near like that. I ain't even realize anybody was, you know, really looking like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I posted that and went ghost. And that's what it was.
Wow. So going back to the beginning, what was like that moment that made you want to do that? Like that breaking point?
Just failure. Like I owe my mom so much, and I felt like constant just fucking up. I just like not many people like understand. I know a lot of people be like, he's good, like I've been through that before, but you know what I'm saying? I lost both my parents. I feel like, you know, even though I have people, I still feel I have my nanny, and it's times I still like that's not my mom's. It's not, you know, I never knew my daddy for real, so I have nobody really to lean on. So like mom's was losing her was my breaking point.
That's crazy.
It's just the music helped
Yeah. Until it didn't help.
until it didn't help no more. Like I done made it far. Like I still got a very long way to go with music, but like losing mom was my breaking point. So when the music was just not that was the reason I'm here today is music. And once the music started not doing that, like I knew it was a problem, but I'm like it's gonna snap back, and it didn't. So that's what it was.
God damn. Hey, so and then what was, going towards the end of that night, like what was that key moment that made you hit your cuz up like?
And just crying, crying, really just seeing the grave. Like I don't know. I swear, mom was talking to me. I swear, I ain't even gonna. Like I swear, cause I'm telling you, like my mind was made up. Like I had it all. Like that's what it was. Like I'm not the type to just like, nah, bro. I was gonna do it, and I'm still scared. Like to this day, like bro, what the fuck? I really almost did that shit. Really almost did that shit.
That's crazy. You think about getting some help though, like therapy?
Yeah. Well, after that, they brought me to the mental hospital, and I think that helped a lot, but it didn't. But I feel like if you in there too long and you not, you know, like people in there, it'll make you be like them in there. It really will. Like a couple times I felt myself like I'm about to just crash, like because I'm in there and I'm realizing now, like that made me just realize how much support I really have and like how much I admire the support I do have, because they got people in there like, so you get 2 visits a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays, and you get 2 phone calls a day, morning and night. It had at least 20 people in there. Only 3 or 4 uses the phone to call people. Only 1 or 2 actually have somebody that goes in there and sees them when it's time for a visit. And everybody else, like, they don't have no support. And I'm talking to them like, you know, everybody in there, we got a lot of time to talk. I'm talking to them and they just like, oh, so I'll be back here next week. And I'm like, what you talking about? You like, you want to be here? He was like, no, but I'm telling you, I'm gonna be here. Like, that's what it is. I'm like, you ain't got nobody with they don't have nobody. Ain't got no help, nobody. He said all they do is just fill them with drugs and just send them about their way. And they once they stop taking the drugs, they back in there.
Wow.
That's really all it is. And I was like, I don't need to be in here. I don't need to be in here. But there's people in there that I talked to, like nurses and all, and they recommended like therapy. And I'm actually about to start therapy. I talked to the dude about last week, and he's setting me up. So I'm gonna start therapy. I always said I wouldn't because I just feel like it's people getting paid to talk. Like they don't care. It's like that's your job. But they said it helps. So I mean, can't knock it till you try it. So I'm definitely gonna try it and see how it go.
Definitely give it a chance.
Yeah.
For sure, and be open minded.
Yeah, that's why I'm going there fully open minded, just to I want the real experience, and if it's gonna help, then it's gonna help.
Talking about support though, like I mean, you had whole Facebook, like it was crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy, and I ain't gonna lie, I knew I had support, but I ain't, cause they don't. Facebook don't show that. Facebook, social media don't show the support until it come down to it. Like, I done seen my name get slammed and being thrown down so much that they got people just popping out of nowhere. Like, when I be going through shit, where will y'all be at? You know what I'm saying? Like, I deal with the shit alone all the time, to where when it get down real serious and you see you see what's really going on, now you want to come out and, this and that. So I'm definitely grateful for the support, but that was just crazy to me.
Yeah,
That was just crazy to me.
that's how they need to be on your music.
Then I did that music video over here, and everybody was, they were fucking with it, because I was speaking some real shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You feel like your music's starting to change?
Yeah, I feel like I'm getting better with it, especially like wordplay and like really meaningful. I'm still gonna talk my shit in a lot of my songs, but I know how to make a song to really hit home. And that's definitely in my my catalog now.
You still independent?
Still independent. I'm cool with being independent, and I put a lot of shit on hold. Like, when I was going through like the depression, ever since the shit happened with L, like, I wasn't doing music for a while, and a lot of people probably think that I fell off or but like, I needed a break. Like, I was dealing with, like, man, I really wish I could tell you everything, bro. Like, I was going through it bad, and it wasn't even no money. Like, it was all mental. Like, I could have booked a flight then and just went clear my mind and shit, but like, my head was so fucked up, and I really felt like a failure, to where I just came back down here and was just cooped up. Like, I didn't even want to make music. I went back cutting hair just to ease my mind, because the music wasn't helping. I'm over here trying to make music. I'm getting stuck on words. Like, I'm just like, bro, this is not helping. I can't do nothing with this music right now. Like, I need a break. I can't, I don't even feel like myself. So I went back to cutting hair. And cutting hair, crazy to say, was actually helping. It was actually helping. Cutting hair, it's like therapy, man. Like, I'm talking to people, and like, we just getting deep conversations. Like, we were talking about video games at one point. By the end of the haircut, I don't know your whole life story. Like, it just open up. It gives you time to open up and not feel judged. I don't know if it's just cause who I am, like how I deal, or like how I talk, like, with people. It just makes them feel comfortable. Like, they could tell me anything. Like, I just give them that vibe, so it just opens up, and it helps me, cause I get a whole lot of reflecting on my life, and just like, man, it should really help. So cutting hair was actually helping a lot, until, I don't even know what triggered that point in time, to where it was just, I guess I was just done with it. Like, I was just tired, bro. I was just tired. I was drained. I was tired of putting on these smiles and juicing and just acting like everything cool, seeking for attention and shit, just to try and feel a boost. Like, I was just tired. I was done with it.
Oh man. And so you gonna go back and start cutting hair again?
I'm still kind of living right now, but I ain't gonna lie, like I feel good now. I ain't gonna lie, like, it still be times I just be, in that mood, but I feel way better, and I guess I feel like I just let a lot out, and I just, like, when you let shit out, like, everything just starts feeling better, and I feel great, man. I got a whole support system. I got a whole team, and they every day, like, pull up, you good, huh? You hear me? Whoop, come pull up. You hear me? And right after all that happened, Elle was living in Houston, so I went like, after I got a mental hospital, maybe 2 weeks after that, I went to Houston, picked up Elle. Elle stay with me now. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that was a big help too, because after all that shit happened with him, he went to Houston, and it was like he wasn't with me, and I feel like he damn near the only thing I have closest to my mom's, because my older brother, he about to get married, and they live together, like, further away, and I just, with L around, it's comfort and it helps a lot.
That's a lot.
Like how
It helped a lot, man. It helped a lot for real. Just being with him. We jokes all day, we fight all day, but that's my fucking brother, man. I love my dog.
dude, I'm there like all day.
Come on, man.
Dog.
Dang, well, I'm happy to see you doing better than.
I appreciate that.
So, dang, and I hope to see buku more music.
Oh, that's easy. I got so much shit in the vault now. Ever since then, I've been locked in. Like, the music finally feeling back real. I actually leave Thursday. I'm going to Cali. This is my first flight since all this shit been going on. So I'm back in that mode. We about to get shit popping better than before. It's coming.
You deserve it. I'm proud of you.
I appreciate that for real.
I want to see straight, okay action.
Oh, you know that. You know that. I'm coming correct. I'm coming correct.
You know how to do it though.
Yeah, I'm coming correct. I'm coming correct for sure.
Dang. So what's one thing like you really looking forward to like in the future?
In the future, it was all about like the deals and music and shit, but I just want to make sure me and my people straight. But that's all it is. I just want to make sure they straight. If they straight, then I'm straight. And that's the bottom line. If this rap shit don't work, I know what I could do. Is either shit, I stay in the barbershop and run it up. Like I'm saying, as long as my people straight, as long as money coming in, I'm forever gonna be straight.
So you feel like your goals change?
Not really. The bottom, I really want a deal. You know what I'm saying? I want to make really music. I feel like I put too much work in so far to just be let down and not go all the way. And I know I definitely can. And, that's really still it.
Moving back though, like how is it since you've been back?
At first, it was terrible because I didn't want to come back. I came back up the strength that, he got into what he got into. And like I said, I moved him out there with me so he'll be good. Because I know how it be if you down here for too long with no guidance. Fall off on drugs and shit, you'll be a zombie walking outside the road. And that's not in our blood. That's not how we doing that. No, no knocking nobody that fell off, but as long as I'm alive, I ain't about to let that happen. He'll tell you himself, I'm hardest on him. To where like he damn near hates me. But like I be telling like, nigga, this what it is. I'm trying to tell you like, I'm doing this because I care. If I ain't care, I wouldn't be doing nothing for you. You know what I'm saying? Everything I do for you or, tell you is out of love and respect because I love you. So just being back down, at first it was hard because just the memories and stuff like that, like they wasn't helping what my mindset was. And I couldn't stay out there because of what was going on. So now it's just like, now it feels more relieved because I'm better mentally. I'm in a better mindset right now. So it's cool, and I got my brother back. He with me. So we good. We do shit together. We ride around, talk to each other about, the memories we had. We go to the hood, stuff like that. It's good.
Was that your first time like moving away and then having to move back?
I mean, I moved for Ida and shit like that, but that was my first official, like, gone. And, like, I wasn't right there in Houston. I'm 2 flights away. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm way in Nevada. I loved it. That was peaceful. Like I ain't never really felt no depression when I was out there. Especially when I brought L out there. When I brought L out there, I was like, shit, we good. We good. We could go down to visit Christmas, Thanksgiving, whatever you want to do. You want to go down there and visit Rock? Go ahead and visit Rock. I ain't tripping. As long as you come back, we good. And then, God said, let me throw this adversity and see how you handle it right quick. I mean, I almost folded, but I'm good now.
Dang, bro. So you plan on moving again?
Sure.
Where you gonna go this time?
I'm thinking Dallas. I want to go to Houston, but I don't know. I never really got to experience Dallas, but I heard a lot of good about Dallas. So I think I definitely want to move to Dallas.
Dallas is the truth.
You know what I'm saying?
So what you got coming next though with the music?
I mean, I got to sit in the vault. I put a lot of stuff on hold because I was going through it. I had a couple people hit me up in different states for like a show and stuff, but I ain't really kind of put that on hold. But they all understood, you know. And I know I ain't got to explain myself, but, you know, me being me, you know, I told them what was going on. They, you know, they were sending me wishes and all. They told me to hit them back up. And shit, like I said, I'm going to Cali Thursday. Yeah, I'm going to Cali Thursday. So I'm gonna be going to Cali and Nevada. Like I'm gonna travel both places and get some music shit popping.
Right.
Back, I'm telling you, I'm back in that mode. I took a long break, and I was dropping music, still doing music, but I don't know, it just felt a tad bit more real now. Like it felt better than it ever was before.
That's good then.
It feel way better. I'm telling you. You can ask Phil. I let him hear a couple.
That's some shit involved.
Come on.
I feel like it's just coming out better than before for real. I guess because my mindset better. Like I just feel so relieved now. Like I don't feel like I'm holding anything in anymore. And before I was just holding everything in.
Damn.
Like everything. And then now it's like I'm chilling.
How you relieved everything though? Like, yes, you did.
I just after that, you know, I guess just from the post and like me going to the thing, after that I still was, you know, shooken up. And it took a good month before I started feeling it, but when L came back, that's really when I was like, all right, everything good. But I'm telling you, that's my little boy. That's my little boy, man. I love that bitch. And my dog. When I see him, I see my mama. So as long as they're with me, you know, I'm forever be good. And just, you know, he wasn't with me.
Yeah. Dang, man. That's what's up, though. Like I said before, boy, I'm happy you shook back.
Yeah, me too. Me too, for real. Blessed.
Sure. So when he went through all that stuff, like, how did that feel to you? Like being one of the only, you know, people like in his life, like, you know, since his mom been gone for real.
Heartbroken. You had to act something like that, you know. It's been rough. Not only for him, but his brothers. His mom was like my kid, you know, because we were brought up. My mom had 3 kids for her first husband, and she had 3 kids for her last. And me and my 2 sisters grew up really close. When my mom went to work, she used to work in a bar, and we hated to stay with the babysitter. So I said, I think I was 13 or 14. I said, Mom, I'll babysit. Isola, his mom, was like 4, and she used to sleep with me. And that's just through life. I mean, Tariq and all lived with me. We helped raise each other's children. We'd help pay each other's bills. You know, it was great. And then when she passed, it was bad. And having him in a dark place like that is trying to find him was the hardest part, trying to find him. I called everybody I knew. And if you know my daughter, Lexus, she's the Gazette. She could find anybody. And she found him because Tariq called Tevin, and Tevin called Elgin. Then Elgin called me. And I called Lexus, and Lexus met him at my sister's grave. So it was rough, not knowing what was going to happen, you know, because, I mean, people get in dark places like that. I've been there myself. And some people don't come back from it. But we fighters. We don't give up. Never have and never will. You ought to do a podcast with my daddy. Whoa, honey. He could tell you stories. Yeah, he would be fun. Yeah, Tariq, they like, I always told my sister, me and my sister used to talk all the time. And I've told Tariq this all the time. So we used to sit there when I lived with them, and I look at her, I said, you know, he should have been my child. She says, yeah, I know he should have been your child because he's just like me. I was just like him. And I said, and we both look at each other. He says, Tariq's going to be something. I don't know what it is, but he's going to be something. And we was right. And we still right. And he's still going, and he is going to be something. But my name for Tariq is Cookie.
Huh. Not the cookie.
Cookie.
Not the cookie in the jar.
When he was little, it's just a nickname, just like Elgin's the baby. That's what I call him, the baby. He's the baby. I call him the baby. Tariq is Cookie. You know, I have another nephew I call Turtle.
Oh.
You know, I mean, they all have nicknames. But Tariq's Cookie because his mom used to work at a Piggly Wiggly down the bay, and they lived with us. And my husband had a can with candy in it. Well, my other nephew came over there. I was watching for some reason. I don't know why, because I hardly ever watched him. But he was there, and they went in the room and they started eating all the candy out of the can, and they come out with Tootsie Rolls stuck to their head, the wrappers, and here comes Tyreek with cookies. So that's how he got Cookie. Yep. Yes, indeed. We got a lot of stories. A lot. A lot of stories. I'm glad he's back. I'm glad Elle's back. I ain't been around Phil too long, but I'm glad you back too, Phil. I feed him when I can. Y'all had to work yesterday. Tyreek ate gumbo. Potato salad and banana pudding. Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's how you coming?
He's right there. I said, you gonna bring them some gumbo? He said, nope, they can eat some tomorrow when they come for the podcast.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
So how does it feel when you see him on TV like that?
Oh, my chest just swells up. I'm so proud. I'm so proud of him. It's unbelievable. Most of the time I cry because half the time he usually sends me his songs and I listen to it for a couple times and I'm good. But like we shot a video over here, he didn't say nothing about the song. So here I am in the video crying. If you look good, I'm crying in that video. That's why I'm smoking my cigarette.
I didn't see it in the song. I said that. You had to cry some your petition.
Yeah. Yep, that's true. But it makes me very proud to see how far he's come. And it makes me even more excited to see how far he's going to go. Because I know this ain't the end.
Right.
I know it might be a long road, but it's a road you're going to travel and he's going to do it. And I can't wait. I cannot wait till he gets there.
I really appreciate you for everything that, you do for me, do for us. Ever since Mom passed away, you've been a real blessing. It's a real blessing to us. It definitely don't want to notice. Every time I need a call, I'd be like, man, I need to talk to Nanny. You need to call me before I even call you. And it's just...
That's true.
I'm just real blessed to have you in my life, and, I can't wait to give you the world.
I don't need the world. I love you. You know I love you. Like you're my own kid. You, Elle, Tevin, you're like my own. And I love y'all. Y'all know I'd do anything for you. And if I can help in any way, you know I'm here. I ain't going nowhere, and I love y'all from the bottom of my heart. You hear that? And I miss your mom just like y'all do. You know that. And considering all the kids I raised, you turned out pretty good. You them, But all the animals I raised, y'all turned out pretty good. I'm always going to be here. Always. As long as the Lord allows. But, whenever you need me, all you got to do is call. There goes for both of y'all. Don't ever go hungry. I'm always here. You can eat. Don't ever go without a place to live. You can always sleep here. I might not be able to help you with gas money, but you can use my car if I got gas in it. Better than that, I love y'all guys. You know that. Anything I got is y'all's. Y'all know this.
Ain't nothing doing for it.
Nope.
Nanny mom.
That was emotional for me. I ain't gonna lie now. But, you do got support.
Yeah.
And I know you do love and appreciate that. But I do want you to know that anytime, whenever you ever think about doing something crazy, think about that woman right there.
No, it's
Okay.
Facts.
For real.
Facts. No cap.
But we're going to wrap up this interview. It was just a little quick little 1-2 to see where you at, see where you're going.
I appreciate you having me.
So,
Just had to wait for the right time, just for the be able to actually talk about it,
Yeah.
And I feel like it's perfect timing right now.
Yeah.
So I appreciate you for having me, for real.
Of course, anytime. So, ending off this interview, give all the people watching, all the people who shared the post looking for you, give them one message.
I really appreciate y'all, for real. Like I said, there's so much negativity, especially on Facebook. There's so much hate, but it's crazy how, like, even though I might not have seen everything y'all was posting, like, God seen it and was like, throw a light on me, and so I overcame. Like, it's crazy what we could do if everybody come together and like support and just uplift and just work as a team. So I really appreciate everybody that, you know, that made a post, and shit, that's love. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wish I had more to say about it, but that's definitely very heartfelt for me. Very heartfelt for me.
Didn't you know Kyron Lacey?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I was Kyron's barber. And man, we had so many talks and so many, like, man, like, I'm talking about, like, what's the word? Like, rag to riches dreams. Like, talks. Like,
Come on.
Kyron told me so much stuff that, you know, I don't even know if he might have told that, you know, other people. Like, it's just, we just had that connection. And even though, like, I wasn't with him all the time and this and that, it's like every time, you know, I cut his hair, it's like we pick up where we left off. You know what I'm saying? And it got to a point, like, when I first started cutting his hair, to where, you know, like, he a real nigga. He a real nigga. And that's what I love about him. Like, he's solid. Like, solid. And, you know, him, his whole crew, Dale, CJ, you know, the whole crew, you know, they fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's too lazy, but like me and Dale, like this. Like, I really call him my brother. Like, I fuck with Dale. So whereas, like, you know, Kyron just gives that effect on people to make you feel like you're at home and like you've been knowing him for years. But like I said, anytime we don't talk in a few days, so even him, I had like an 8-hour drive when I was living in Nevada, and it was like 2 a.m, and I'm tired. I'm dead tired, and I posted it that I was driving. The only person I know up, Kyron, slid up on my story. It was like, "You good, huh?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm cool. You know, I just gotta make it to my destination." He said, "Boy, call me if you get tired. Call me whenever you make it to where you need to go. Like, just hit me." And then I forgot to hit him whenever I made it, but he ended up texting me again. I was like, "You good, huh?" I said, "Oh shit, my bad, brother." I said, "I forgot to hit you, but yeah, I made it." And he was like, "All right, bet." You know, it just that's and I was just his barber. You know what I'm saying? That barber relationship transitioned to, you know, like brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? You know, he got me free tickets to the LSU game. I went to my first ever LSU game. Me and my partner got us free tickets. We went to support. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the type of effect he give on people, and it just sucks that everything happened the way it happened. And I wish we would have, you know, been able to talk about it. I guess like the same situation with me. You know, a lot of people's like, "Man, I wish he would have just talked." And that it's a real thing. It's a real thing. If you struggle with mental health, don't be scared to get help. Don't be scared to talk. Cause I was scared to get help. I was scared to talk, and it ain't really end that good. I'm still here though, so just think about others. Like, you're not just hurting yourself, you're hurting others, you're hurting your family. Even if you think, or even if you're on bad terms, I promise you, the world is better with you in it. So just keep going.
So tell everybody like where they can find you at.
They can follow me. You can really look me up on any platform, just NFL Reke, Reke.
That's all we needed.
Yep.
Quick 1, 2.
Yep.
Up until you start doing your thing again heavy, you know, and then it's gonna be time for us to come back again.
Yeah, right. No, it's a couple too. I'll tell you, I'm better. I got some shit, dog. I got some shit. Definitely got some shit.
Hell yeah. And we ain't gonna say too much about it. We just gonna show them.
Yeah, easily.
Thanks.